Well, it's been far too long between sessions. Sorry for the big break between videos, but between family and work and health and all of the other things that can get in the way, I'm finally getting out for a few hours. Hopefully I'm going to tangle with a few bass. So thanks for joining me. Let's see how we go. She's all that I need, hanging around. She's all that I want. She makes my world feel good to me. It's amazing how quickly a little bit of rain can change a small system. Last time I was here, this was all dry, stagnant pools. We've had a few days of decent rain and it's cleared it all out, pumped a bit of life back into the system. It's great to see. Problem is it goes back down just as quickly if the rain doesn't get followed up. But there was no way I was floating through here just a matter of a few weeks ago. It was all high and dry. Got a bit of an old school lure on here. I've got the jointed jitterbug. Something I don't often throw. I still have it on from a night session that I fished some while ago. I just haven't been bothered to change it. If it continues to pick up any floating surface debris like it has on this cast, I'll be quickly switching over to the finesse frogs, because that's where it comes into its own. I know there's a little creek that runs in just over here, in amongst all those big elephants' ears. Little drain. So that'll be my prime target in this little area. But I'm just fanning my casts around because you just never do know. Last time I was here, this entire left side was just a full stagnant bank of weed. It's still very shallow, but at least it's got water over it. This could be a fish right in there. Oh, come on. That just looked too good. Lovely, shady, close to structure. Oh, what are you doing to me, bass? It's hard not to get a little bit disappointed when conditions look and feel as perfect as they are and you're not getting any results, even early on in the session. But you have to remain patient. Sometimes easier said than done. When the hit does come, it's gonna scare the absolute bejeebers out of me. So I feel like I've made so many casts and I'm just used to the feeling of walking it all the way back uninterrupted. So far nothing other than a little bass that buzzed it on a retrieve. There's been no surface hit. Oh, having said that, now let me say this. Now there's been a surface hit. Just in that scum line there. Is there something to take from that? Are they looking for dirty water with all that clean water in the system? Why would they be sitting there in that dirty water? And is he going to follow it out and have another go? Don't be a one-hit wonder, mate. Be like the Beatles. So many hits we can't count them. Oh, come on. How can you not find the hook on that? I can understand a little bit more on the finesse frogs with the weedless setup and not finding the hook, but still frustrating nonetheless. So we've got another scum line coming up here on the left hand side, and that's one area where I did get a hit. So it'd be interesting to see if that pattern continues. It's that time of evening when the bass should be smashing surface. I was lucky enough to get a couple of hits earlier on in the afternoon, but now that dusk is approaching, this is prime attack time. It's a bit disappointing that they're not coming to the party. At the moment, with my lack of hookups from the hits that I've had, I'm staring down a donut. That is not the nicest of feelings. Oh, he was an angry little bass. He actually had it down for a moment, so I don't think he'll be back. Unbelievable. Just when I'd given up hope, just keep casting. Just keep casting. Just keep casting. Just keep casting. It's not a big bass, but they turn up in the most unlikely of circumstances. I'm almost back to my launch spot. He's in shallow water. in an area that was previously high and dry before we had the recent rain, and he's taken a liking to that. Finesse frogs. Hopefully with this low light condition you can still see him, even though he's been knocked around a bit. On his top fins he's still in good condition. Nice little bass. Thanks mate.